Hey everybody, messages on Thursday. So I'm traveling right now, so I just got done running and figured I'd jump in the car and do a video on something that just came up. So one of my clients had kind of gone MIA, and I just wanted to make sure everything was okay because that's just what I do. And I got a response last night, and she's going through what many of us are going through, and that is, what's my purpose? Why am I here? What do I do? Where's my mission? Where are my answers? How do I communicate better? So on and so forth. And then it always goes to money. It just always goes to money. And at 3 o'clock in the morning, I woke up and I go, we glorify money. We glorify money. It's the golden path to joy. That's how much we glorify money. It's the access route to opening doors and closing doors. And it is the number one pass to freedom. It's the number one pass to freedom is money. And so, like when people have it and other people covet it, and they want to know what you got on, what brand you're wearing. Oh my gosh. People will notice. They look around. Oh, that costs $2,000. That costs $5,000. That costs $200. That costs $100. That costs $500. Whatever it is, people are scaling you up and down, sizing you right up with that money belt. I'm telling you, it's insane. And money hits ego, whether you have it or not. It hits the ego big time because you identify through it as the source and the gateway to freedom. It truly is. And what's the polar opposite of that? The polar opposite is I'm in lack. I'm a victim. I'm in struggle. No matter how hard I work, I just don't have enough. And that's a dense, heavy energy that we are passing on to our children. And because without money, you don't have a roof over your head, food in your belly, etc., etc. And I get that. I truly get it. I'm just like you guys. But I've been on many sides of the spectrum of this, and I've seen it. And I've seen it, felt it. It's insane. Anywho, in 2014, I decided that my bills were always paid every month, no matter how anxiety I got over it. And that anxiety wasn't paying my bills. It was actually stifling my creativity. But that I was always taken care of. And once I did that, more doors and opportunities to make more money opened up. And then I remember in 2019, Spirit put something in front of me that landed me on my back. And during that time frame, all I could think about was getting back to work and needing to make money. And I literally on my back, stop, drop, sit, connect with my divine self. I was told very clearly, do you feel it now? Do you feel the vow that money does not control you? Do you feel the commitment that you made that you wouldn't be anxiety over money? And we were bringing this up to you for one last final purge. So this was 2019. And I remember sitting there going, I'm okay. I'm okay. My health is number one. Let me just get past this by focusing on it with every drop of everything that I have. And the money will all work itself out. The work will work itself out. The opportunities will work itself out. And then 2020 hit. And it was stop, drop, inhale, and you forget to exhale because you're like, oh crap, what's going to happen? the whole country shut down. And instead of doing that inhale, not letting go, I let go and I went, I'm fine. I'm going to be so fine. I was happy, happy, happy. I just was. And now fast forward here, what? A little over 2 years? And I'm still in that dilemma of not knowing what's happening. So I've taken a lot of time to create with spirit, a lot of time to mope, a lot of time to be staring off by going, help, I need some direction. Where's my mission? Where's my value? Where's my talents? What's going on with me? Right back to, I'm great. My mission is to be fully present. My mission is to feel every creaky, achy pain around anything coming up, including money, because money does not value me. My credit score, all that stuff does not value me. That is somebody else's system. That is not my system. And in doing so, there is such a freedom. There are more portals and gateways to freedom, knowing that that does not own me, that I do not glorify any of that stuff at all, and that I have a roof over my head, even if it's at somebody else's house. I have food in my belly, even if it cost me $5 or it cost me $15. Those are my choices on how I spend and what I do, what I wear, and where I stay. And the freedom in that is amazing. Once you give up that has total control over your survival. So, the moral of the story is, let these things bubble up. Let these things come up. They are merging and purging for final releasing within many of us that hit our triggers of self-worth, of lack, and so on. Let them come up. Feel them. Get frustrated. Cry. Hit the wall. Then love the wall. Love the tears. And know that you're going to be okay. That those things are no longer in your programming. You're going to redesign your value and what you're going to do to pay your bills. And opportunities will begin to open up when you surrender, because you're letting go of old patterning, old programming. You're letting go of all the things that you're carrying within yourself. And remember, what you're carrying within yourself, everyone else is carrying too. So if you can release it, you're helping others release as well. So don't waddle too long in your puddle of pity, because there's other people who need you to be stronger for them, whether it be your family, your little ones, neighbors, people you don't know that are carrying the same triggers. Maybe they need you to be stronger and for you to release these old habits, because what you release, it releases in others. So, and then the timelines speed up, and the sooner we get there. Don't feed into all this BS and fear. You know, when I had a long drive yesterday, I was listening to somebody who is very well known on YouTube, saying, you know, you're going to have lessons coming up, and those lessons are you going to be willing to, shoot your neighbor that you love because they're about to take your morsels of food? And I'm like, no, that is not happening. It's not happening. I didn't feed 1 cent, 1 cell of thought feeding into that. So be careful what you're listening to. It's keeping you in fear and lack. And it's there to remind you that you are to release these emotions. And then it will help propel you into motion with new creativity and new opportunities through that creativity. And you can overcome it. And the power that you have individually and collectively to do that. And if I can help you in any way, go to my website, book an appointment with me. Let me help you calm the parasympathetic so that you're really deeply into the parasympathetic. Okay? Let me help you calm the adrenals so that you're really in to the adrenals. Meaning, let me show you how to kick into gear by kicking out of gear and changing your course. Okay? So much love, so much love, so much love. Please like, subscribe, and share.